Hi there, Jasmine with your monthly housing market update for August 2025. This month highlights some key shifts that I believe are related, at least in part, to interest rates. There is a lot of chatter and noise in the headlines about the Fed and mortgage rates, and it just really seems as though a lot of people are kind of pressing pause to see what happens next. So let's just talk about the numbers and the rates and what this means for you if you're thinking of buying or selling. All right, first of all, for some year over year trends, we had about 5% fewer homes hit the market compared to last August. That means buyers had fewer choices, but sellers were really competing with less inventory. At the same time, buyer activity picked up. Contracts were up 10% from last year, which shows that the demand is still there, even with this uncertainty around the rates. Closed sales dipped 4%, which tells us that some transactions are just taking a little bit longer to finalize. And home prices stayed steady with a median price at around $593,000, which is just up 1% year over year. That stability is a sign of a healthy and pretty balanced market. Homes are taking longer to sell, a median of 32 days, which is 10 days longer than last year. So for sellers, that really just means patience is a strong strategy. And for buyers, it means you've got a little bit less pressure to make those split second decisions. In terms of month over month trends, compared to July, new listings dropped 13%, which just tightened up options for buyers. But pendings, those buyers actually writing contracts, were up 8%, showing that motivated buyers are still moving forward. Closed sales dipped 5%, which is normal seasonally, and homes took about 6 days longer to sell on average than the month before. That tells us that buyers are just being thoughtful and careful. So, in terms of interest rates and the big picture, rates really are some of the lowest we've seen in a long time, and that's creating opportunities. Even if they don't move any lower, today's buyers already have an advantage compared to the last few years, with more inventory to choose from and strategies like seller paid rate buy downs, which make your payments even more affordable. But here's my caution, as I've been stating for some time. If rates do drop further, we could see a flood of loan applications, more buyers entering the market, and much more competition. That balance that buyers are enjoying now could quickly shift. So, what this means for buyers and sellers. For buyers, this is really a window of opportunity. You've got more inventory, as we've said, steady prices, and less competition than we may see down the road. For sellers, this is not about whether homes will sell. It's about how you position yours to attract the right buyers. Pricing, presentation, and patience are more important than ever. Real estate is personal, and these numbers and rates affect every situation and every person differently. Whether you're thinking about buying or selling, or you just want to chat strategy, I'm here to help you make the best decision for your goals.